Hello and welcome back to MLB The Show 18 and the Jason Parham Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, you saw the quality outing against the Toronto Blue Jays, going 6 innings and allowing 2 runs, including a Mitch Haniger solo shot. And once again, my recording setup ate a video, so unfortunately, you missed the appearance I just had against the the San Francisco Giants in their home ballpark, in which Jason went 5 scoreless and then gave up like 2 runs in the bottom of the 6th. They let him pitch into the 7th, and he got 6 and a third innings pitched total, allowed 2 runs on only 4 hits, got 7 strikeouts, and altogether it was a dominant performance, and I don't have any footage to show you. It's killing me. I've got audio files for these things, so like I could possibly release them alone, but like without game audio to go with it, you'd just be listening to me natter on and on. And I'm not sure that there's a market for that, bullpen videos notwithstanding. I guess we'll keep going because I don't know what else to tell you. Carmona and Iglesias on the San Francisco Giants knocked in a couple runs from Jay Bruce and Austin Slater. And yeah, that was all there was in the whole game. So on one perspective, it was exciting to have struck out guys about 5 times and to yell at Dan Plesac and Matt Vasgersian about jinxing the no-hitter, but sadly, I can't show it to you. So we'll just have to carry on. We'll have to check in on Mr. Chris Flexen during his outing in a couple days. Circle break, 12.6 velocity and control cap. 79 and 80. Not really hurting for that. 2-seam velocity and K per 9. I think I might go for that, frankly. Power? Oh, well, I want to get that up eventually, but I think it's more important by far to continue working on these pitches, because, put it this way, the more times, or the better our pitches are, the longer they'll let us pitch, the more plate appearances we'll get. But it appears that the only options I'm going to have are my 2-seam velocity and arm strength. And K per 9, I guess. Okay. Chris Flexen actually won a game! He moves to 1-3 with 21 innings pitched and an 11.57 ERA. What was the box score on this like? Flexen, win. 5 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 run, 4 walks, and 5 strikeouts. Okay, alright. Okay, so looks like Jason's next outing is San Diego Padres in Citi Field. So we are looking at another outing against Jason's old team. Padres, he has faced off against twice before in 2 starts and got a decision against them neither time. He has a career ERA of 2.19 and a career WOBA, team WOBA, of .234 against. So, you know, he's doing pretty well against them. It's just the bullpen has not been holding up their end of the bargain, or else the offense has been getting on the board. Either or. Let's get it.
And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right now. Jason Parham starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Stepping into the box, Dave Britt, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
See if we can't get these Padres out of our house.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
And he takes
Come on, Jay,
ball
don't
two,
lose him
and
now.
it's 2-1.
All right, here we go now.
There you go. Get that swing and a miss.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Okay. Cutter inside.
Wait for your pitch up there.
How about, I don't want to lose him.
Hey, one pitch right
Let's
here.
go high inside cutter. See if he swings and misses.
Gets him looking
Doesn't
up around
swing.
the letters.
Doesn't miss. Does get to
Chance now
sit
get
down.
a look at the Padres starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's hitting over
My God,
350
Mookie Betts
versus
on
right-handed
San Diego
pitching on the
Padres.
season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound.
And Carlos
I don't know what it
Santana
is or
signed
how he
from
picks
the
up ball so
Philadelphia
well, but he's
Phillies.
sure putting up great numbers against them.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one.
Stay hot, baby. Plays it first. Hey, stay hot, big doc. Here we go.
First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
There you
It's a
go.
knee-high fastball.
Just gonna
Time for a
watch?
Look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl
I'll
Dixon.
keep pounding this
Dero,
zone
one of
until
the
you
things
hit
have to be
something.
aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2
Oh, yeah.
strikes, because if they elevate,
gimme,
good
gimme.
chance Carl Dixon's
want-
punching your tip.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll put this away for the second out.
Get
Next
that
to the
fielding
plate for
butt
the
up.
Padres, Mookie Betts, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
Plays a one here.
Mookie Betts, arguably the best player in baseball in our world this year. I say arguably because you're going to have people who are yelling about Mike Trout all the time. And actually, somebody else just moved into top of the ranks in both Baseball Reference War and Fangraphs War.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
And who was it?
See you drive it.
Who was that man?
Come on, big guy.
The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Can't find it. Worry about it later. It's going to be irrelevant by the time you watch this, more or less.
Drive it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
2 out, nobody on.
Let's go now. What's on?
The 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch. Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, hump kid.
Okay. I think Mookie going high inside with this fastball on you. See if you take it. You didn't take it, but you smashed your bat. Hope you didn't want that one. Hope that one wasn't special to you or anything.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Oh, swing and a miss. What a shame.
The inning. Padres down in order, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Will Myers, the average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Yep, Jose Ramirez of the Cleveland Indians is at a higher WAR than both Mookie Betts and Mike Trout in this year as of the 21st of July, 2018. Chances are good that it's going to be out of date by the time you see this.
Takes a high
but
fastball for a strike.
What am I going to do? You know.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time. Come on, man.
Nothing's final until the last out is recorded.
A changeup over the inside corner. Myers, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Inside circle change.
Here we go, guys.
Not sure how I feel about that. Well, I mean, he went after it, so I guess I should have felt a lot better than I did about it, but
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
come on, man. Get it somewhere close. Get it close enough that I can do something with it. Get a swing out of it.
Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball.
Will Myers is just a fine old ball player, too, so I shouldn't be too mad about it, but
The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
come on, get this curveball.
Another
Oh,
slow
man.
breaking ball that misses down low.
I'm nibbling. I can't help it. So how about that low outside changeup?
And
Swing and a
finally
miss.
just
That's what I
wear
wanted
him
to
down
see.
as this one swung
Have
out
a
and
seat and
missed
get
for the
comfortable.
first out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. First pitch on its way.
Manny Margot, excellent center
Changeup in for
fielder.
a strike.
Can remember he saved my bacon a number of times on the Padres.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's
There
a
we
knee-high
go.
pitch that catches the zone.
0-2. What you gonna do?
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter
What you
take 2
gonna
in a
do
row
when you
for
roll
strikes
1-2?
starting at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Here's an inside fastball for you. Ooh,
Lays off.
too far
2-2
inside.
now.
Go now. Come on now. One time.
Okay.
Come on, baby. See you in the jet.
I want a high fastball, outside corner. Okay, I'll take a risk on it.
Go, big dog.
The 2-2. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
That's a double.
He's through first and hustling for second. And
There's
he
no
is in
no-hitter
at
on
second
offer
base
today,
with a
I can tell you
one-out double.
that.
So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And you can see on the graphic his total for the year places him 3rd best on the San Diego roster. So striding in, Matt Duffy. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. No balls and a strike to count. leadoff liner.
Oof. And that's a run scored.
Bring it down. Base hit.
Shoot.
And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0. So now Carlos Santana, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Duffy, base runner at first with 1 out. Grounded to third. This
All
could be
right,
2.
Kyle Seager to second.
Relay to
And then
first
Cesar
in
Hernandez
time,
to
and
first.
just like that, this side is retired.
And Mason Ibarra to
Around
the
horn
dugout.
they go. 5-4 to 3 to
Nice.
end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Coming to the plate now, Jason Parham, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, don't you worry, kids. Jason Parham just out here with a .333 batting average. Business as usual.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, and
Look
he...
out. Oh, that got him. And anytime
Man.
you hit the pitcher, you're
Not
asking for trouble.
cool.
Guys,
Who the
these
hell is
Padres,
that?
They take the field this afternoon. They've been on the skids.
That is not
recently,
Matt
losers
Strom
in
on the
7
mound.
of their last 9 ball games. Next for the Mets, Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making
What is
0
his
for
story
1
here?
so far. Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
Well, whoever that is on the mound, he's got a lot of explaining to do.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. So far
Plunking
this
the
season
pitcher.
with
How
runners in
dare he.
scoring position, Hernandez is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now
Luckily, I think it was on the
signifies that this
non-throwing
guy is
arm,
having
but
a
still.
great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Come on, Caesar. Get one in the gap.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home
Fouling
plate.
a whole mess of them. Whoever this guy is, he's been pitching 40 pitches. So either Strom came out really early. All right. Swung into the gap. Jason's going for 2.
Field toward the corner. 1 run is scored. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Double from Cesar Hernandez for all your run scoring opportunities.
He puts a big charge
Consider
into this one and
Cesar Hernandez.
a couple of runs along the way. That can be
Ask
frustrating
a local Phillies
as
affiliate for more information.
Finish him off, especially when he drives and runs.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Weak roller right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Nice slide, Jay, but
so
all in vain.
On just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Mets out in front, 3-1. Back at Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, as we are ready for the 3rd inning in this one. Now at the plate, Rob Brantley. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Hey,
well, we weren't
still in the
exactly
early
part of the
stages
run
in this one.
scoring,
They're
but
only
we
down
did
by
get on
a couple
base.
of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to
And
get
hey,
on and get a
that
big inning
333
started.
batting average is still
And he starts
intact.
him out with a strike on the outer half.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out.
You
and
can't
throw
drop
that
your batting
shutdown
average
inning up
if you don't
and
get an
the boys
at-bat.
back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Ooh,
Strike 2.
hung one,
Hey, I
framed
don't
it.
care what league you're in.
Hand
American,
delivered.
National, if you're playing on
Put a
Mars,
pretty
if you
bow
get a
on it, and
heater
still
down the
he
middle of
didn't
the plate as
swing.
an 8-hole hitter,
What a shame.
you better be swinging the bat.
Strike him out now. Get him yourself.
Into the windup. Here comes the
Use that
0-2
changeup
pitch.
outside. No
And
swing.
the changeup is way
None
low
needed.
that time.
How about one high and inside? Like this. Not necessarily the best or most effective strikeout pitch, but
And he looks at a cold
when it works,
strike
man,
three
it
as the
works.
cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
He's not going to feel good about
Gets
that
me
at
that
bat, nor
break
should
on
he.
that cutter, which
You
is
have
something
to
I
want to swing
desperately
the bat,
need.
but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Bob.
Standing in now, Bob Corey. As the
Bob
first pitch to
Corey.
him is in there
Never
for a
hurt
called
well.
strike 1.
I'm guessing the reason I've never heard of you is because you're a regen, a randomly generated player.
3rd inning here. 3-1 our score.
You will remember, of course, that Jason Parham's Road to the Show was created before the Operation Sports full minors roster was released. Uh-oh.
Wind up and the 0-1.
And so
Breaking ball taken right
none
down
of
the
the
middle.
players in the minors, neither the ones that were there to begin the series nor the ones coming up thereafter, are real baseball players.
The wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called. And
that's a
he'll go back
valid
to
strategy
focusing
for a
on
pitcher at the
pitching
plate
instead.
too, is just
2
stand
away
there
now.
and take a whole bunch of pitches and not do
Stepping in
anything.
and ready for another shot, Dave Britt. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch coming.
Okay,
Here it
Dave,
is.
let's see what you got.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Here's that curveball inside.
A breaking ball
That one
taken
got
on the
over.
inside corner.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
How about another one?
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Okay,
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Fouled off.
there's a swing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I wish I could shake him off and get a different call.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one just missed outside.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Looking to
Here's
set
another
down the side
fastball.
on
Hope he
strikes.
doesn't mash
Here
it.
it comes. Count remains 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
Yeah, 46 pitches through 3 innings.
Pulled high in the air out to right
Ooh,
field.
I think we're
Sousa's
okay. I
after
think
it.
he's going to get there.
He's there
Yes.
to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Steven
3 up, 3
Sousa
down
Jr.,
for
ladies
San
and
Diego.
gentlemen,
Score holds. It's
helping me
3-1.
out by keeping my stupid butt, keeping those balls off the grass.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Carlos Asuaje, as we begin the top of the 4th.
And another run comes across to score. Hallelujah.
First pitch of the at-bat. Change-up in for a strike.
Going to go high inside, 2-seamer. Hopefully that won't hurt me. Well, I was a little further in than I wanted, and that worked out just fine, actually.
Nobody here, no outs.
Oh,
How about another one
here
away?
It comes. And
Not
that one
quite.
stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Ooh, stung
sharply
one
on
back
the
up the
ground.
gap. Damn.
And that's through for a hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Well, that's good for Asuaje, I guess.
First offering on its way. Takes a look
Me
at a
personally,
strike over
I'm
the inside
doing
corner.
my best not to help these guys' averages out
so
where
well,
I
and that's
can.
exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 0-1 on its way.
There's
There's
another
a knee-high
one,
pitch
man.
that catches the zone.
Jay, where
Hey,
was
I
all
watched
this?
Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Struck him
Oh,
out.
man.
So he's set down
Mookie
on strikes
Betts.
for the second
He
time
just
today.
stood there and took
Pretty
3
clear he didn't
pitches.
like the call there on the outside
3-pitch
part of the plate,
strikeout.
but probably
Change
too
the
good to
channel,
take,
sir.
And he's
You
down
just
on
got caught
strikes for
looking.
the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot
I
arms,
imagine
he'd still be
Padres
out.
manager
But the only
Milton
difference would
Sasaki
be
is not
he wouldn't
terribly
be able to
happy with that
complain about it.
performance out of him. But what am I supposed to do
Here's
about
Will
it?
Myers.
My job to get these guys out.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he
Fouled
fouls
that
this
one
off.
off. Had no business fouling that one off. That one should have been just gone.
The 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground.
There's another
That goes
tapper.
Foul. 2 strikes on him now.
All right, well, you've had 2 tappers. How about a change?
Looking
Literally.
to punch him out again. The pitch.
There you
and here's
go.
The changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Don't get too comfortable over there. I know you only got 3 steal rating, but I don't want you feeling like you're invulnerable over there.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to right center.
Can of corn,
After
I
it is
hope.
eaten.
Adam
And
Eaton
that ends
making
the
the
inning.
play, ending the inning.
1 left for
Making me
San
look
Diego.
good.
And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Jason Parham. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Okay, Corey, you're not going to bean me again, are you?
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're
This really
asking
the best
a
they
lot
can
of
do?
him in this one. So
A cut
I
rate
wouldn't
Jason
be
Parham
surprised if he
impersonator?
gets a day off or 2 after this one.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the 2nd ball.
Teach these Padres a lesson.
Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And this misses as well.
4-pitch
Ball
walk.
4. And he's walked the opposing
I'm
pitcher
not getting
on
any
4
chances to
pitches.
hit here, and like I'm not complaining, but
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to follow up
Let's
the
go,
double
Caesar.
in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Only 1 time right now.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely.
just making sure you're paying attention over there, Corey.
The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Oh well. Damn, Jason, you're gonna need some laundry done after today. You don't usually get this dirty.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. He came through with an RBI single
Now
in
it's
his last
5-1.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
One pitch, one out.
There.
I'm hardly complaining about that.
Out.
Helps that efficiency a little more.
Carlos Santana. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Ooh, that's a rather severe shift. Nobody even on the baseline. Okay, well, that's how you're feeling.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Let's put the ball on that side of the plate.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
There you go. I mean, shift notwithstanding, I think what I'd rather do, get that strikeout.
And that one got a piece of him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from it.
That is troubling. Ooh. Sorry, Carlos. That was my bad.
Now batting, catcher, Rob Brantley.
Into the box now, Rob Brantley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Perhaps a little
Jay,
low
come
there.
on.
It's 2-0.
Well, you can see
man.
what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball.
Come on,
Didn't
what's the
get
matter?
him to bite at either one.
Want that one
now
or
he's
not?
behind in the count, 2-0.
Santana leads off first with 1 away.
Let's go right here.
Popped him up. Seager on
Nice
the
little
move.
pop-up.
And
Kyle
he brings it in for
Seager,
the second out of the inning.
Corey Seager plays on an entirely different team at this point, and I'm not sure which.
Omar Sosa will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Sosa.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
What do you think? Inside cutter?
Let's go, kids. One time
It's a little unusual, but I'll give it a try.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Outside fastball. I don't like it with a right-handed hitter.
Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5.
Imagine they'll give Jason a bit of a leash today
1 and
because
2.
he's got such a big
Got him
lead.
to
But
chase after the curveball below
like
the
to
zone
pitch a
there.
little longer
That was a
than the 5th
really
inning.
nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the
That,
inning
on
will
the other hand,
continue
is
as
not what
that's
I want
through
to
for
do
a
out of
2-out
that one.
hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman,
Into the box, Dave Britt, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifts it into the air to
That's a
shallow
blue
center.
and a
Eaton is
corn,
under
center
it,
field.
and
Get me
that
out of here.
retires the side. Padres leave a pair. They're down 5-1.
What do you think? You think we got another inning in this? I think we do. Then again, I always think we can go the full 9 until we give up a bomb.
And that'll bring in Carlos Isuaje. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category, as his total is currently tops on the Padre ball club.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate.
Okay, well, that's not the best look for you, Mookie, but, you know, you do you, man.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Myers. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Will Myers.
One time, right here.
What do you like? 66 and 3 steal. Not too worried about you.
Hey, we got one.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole.
On the other hand,
through into left, a base hit.
throw like that.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Come on, Jay. You got more gas than this.
Starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Center field.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
There's a strike.
Breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
A
There's another
changeup that
strike.
just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go?
Let's go. Use a little more showtime. High inside. Fastball. Hope he doesn't swing.
Right, a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces
too
a lot
soon.
of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Hey, gotta hold him right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third.
Crap.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game.
Don't let him get out of. Don't let him put one in play.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
1 and 2.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to second will
Not
be
a double
in time,
play,
but
so
the
they'll
run's
make it
gonna
2
come
and
in
5.
score. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That's
Well,
a fielder's
they really
choice
did have
and
a
an
shot at turning
RBI.
2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Matt.
First pitch on its way. Looks at a curveball on the outside
that yacker
corner.
over.
Margot is off of first with 2 away. Ball 1.
Hey, 2 here.
The 1-1. Now a sweet little line drive
All
over
right.
to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this
Mason
one down
Ibarra
to end
making
the
the
inning.
play.
Fair to say, oh my
Oh,
goodness.
goodness.
These folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Michael
Man, I
Conforto
can't imagine
will
what
get the
it
call
must be
here as
like
he'll hit
just
for
trying
the
to watch
pitcher.
the game in that scenario.
Michael Conforto.
All
Maybe a
right,
little bit
got
of
the
a problem, so they
win.
had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit.
Well, it wasn't
5
Jason's best game to
pitchers are gonna
date, but he
combine to
did
finish this
throw
one to get the
a
win.
quality start.
this
He threw
afternoon's
6
game
innings and
ends
allowed only 2
7-3.
runs
The
on
New
6
York
hits
Mets
and no
took the
home
lead in the
runs with
second
7
inning and rode that
strikeouts.
until the very end.
He did hit one batter,
Jason
Carlos
Parham
Santana,
notches his
by
third
pitch.
win of the year.
But
Matt
other than that,
Strahm
not a bad
was
outing
unable to
today.
work out of the second
His
inning as he
ERA has
sat
gone
with
to
the loss.
2.72
So
on the
that's
season.
it for us this afternoon.
FIP
For
is
Mark
down to
DeRosa, Dan
2.11
Plesac, and
on
our
the
entire
season,
crew,
and
I'm
his
Matt
XFIP
Vasgersian.
has
You've
climbed
been watching
slightly
MLB The Show.
to
For more, log on to
2.96.
theshownation.com.
So that's going to do it for me. Until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you at the ballpark.